Righty, I thought to myself, I thought that, I mean, I've got 10 minutes here and I'm not doing anything, so I thought, why not just stream? Why not, you know? Here we are. So, hello. Why not just stream in the 10 minutes too? So, this is going to be our crash test, as it were, with since I don't want toxic chat anymore. So, please don't kill my chat. Okay, I'm already in need of the moderators. I'm reading the chat. I do need the moderators. Sort the chat out, lads, please. Hi, Russian Victor. Hi, Sean, Toxic Toad. I'm from Narnia, oh dear. So, hi, Patricia Simpson. First stream I've joined from the start. Love you, Fishy. Alright, cheers, Spinner Power. Police mods are here. Banana. This is what's going on. Please assassinate some good lad. Wait, what? Some good lad assassinate. What? How are you today, Fishy? I'm alright. It's going alright. So guys, quick warning. Oh guys, hello Crybaby. And Rebecca. Don't put stupid shit, you'll get timed out. Yeah, don't shit post in the chat, because you will get timed out, and then if you continue it will immediately get banned, because at this point it's not even funny. Check your Twitter. Why? Feel the channel is amazing, I love your streams. Cheers, TLOU Addictions. She is stricter now. Not with people who are here to have fun, just, you know, who use common sense and don't post dumb stuff in the chat. As long as you're alright with that, you know, as long as you're alright with at least being human and interactable in the chat, then you're alright. It's just the people who shitpost, you know? Is that a fully upgraded jackdaw? All besides from fire barrel storage. So, no. But I wouldn't consider this, how many barrels you can store, as much to do with being upgradable. Or being upgraded even. EG Void Gaming, hi Fishy, hello. Just kidding, I know you probably won't read this, but hi Fishy, I love your channel and I hope you keep up the good work. Cheers Adrian Hoffer. How's your day going, Nathan? It's going alright. You know. Just chilling. Fishy strict with people who aren't human. I'm strict with people who don't behave like human beings. People who act like they're shitpost bots and just say random rubbish in the chat. Those are the people that I'm stricter with. So as long as you don't shitpost, you're okay. Speaking of which, where is everybody today? I don't know, goddamn human that gets the damn Final Fantasy 15, the new Empire thing out every single time I enter a video. Probably, because I've not seen that. Not that I particularly want to. Is that up here then? Oh, how interesting. Why would this be up here? That's really random. I've never seen this before. I've never seen one of these up here. Like, how incredibly random. It's alright now, I can watch it from a safe distance. It's all about people not being human. The chat reminds me of Brotherhood of Steel. God, you just made my day. It's good to know. Do you play Overwatch? No, I'm back. Welcome back, Clips. Hi. Who likes AC Unity? Oh no, what? Is my screen glitched? Because it says that the stream's pretty dead. It shouldn't be. I'm just looking at the numbers. Hold on. There we go. It's going back up. It's like flip-flopping properly. Gonna play the Assassin Festival? No, I don't play Final Fantasy anyway. So what would be the point in trying? Less people watching than usual. Yeah, that makes me think how many people come just to shitpost, because I don't know if it's like a repercussion because of when I when I made the video saying that I don't want toxic people in the chat, you know, just ruining it, that people just went, oh, we won't turn up then because I can't shitpost. Model rocks, my man. Okay, so hello Fishy, hello Ramek Roll. It's Ben's here, everybody. Oh, people turning up now. Ripstreams, everything's alright. Time me out what you want. I have hundreds of accounts. We'll go through all of them if we have to. You know, YouTube, it would be great if you could have an IP ban, wouldn't it? So you could just IP ban somebody from being in the chat, like, you know, so that anything that comes from the device that they posted, they were bothering you on, they can't use to access. It doesn't matter about the account. It should be like that, but you know, unfortunately, we'll have to just time you out as you come if you keep it, or ban you as you come if you keep coming back with ults and things. If you get, you know, if you get blocked for saying ridiculous things. But Fisher, I'm here as your mental support. Your name's Roy Davis. That's who the hell's that? What? I feel as if looking at the profile picture, that's a meme account, but okay, I appreciate the mental support. I'm doing fine. Anyone who asks, how are you doing, Ben? I don't know, genuinely. Are you doing fine? Good. What's your gamer tag on Xbox, lol? I don't play Xbox. This is PC, my friend. Fishy, you are a badass player. Cheers, Romet. Kill everybody. Kill him. Kill all of them. Are you going to try 1080p like you said you would in one of your Unity streams? I'm going to try it at some point, just not necessarily right now. You know, like, you know, I just fancied throwing up the stream. I didn't want to do any test streams or anything. I just wanted to do a stream today, so I will get around to trying it. I'm sure it can handle it now. Have you pre-ordered Origins? Yes, I have. Someone became a profile picture as a meme. Okay, okay then, that makes sense. Santa Claus's beer. Oh, okay then. He's being annoying, fair enough. Yeah, Origins you pre-ordered. Yes, standard edition on Steam. Please check your Twitter, you may have a laugh. Ben Rowland tweeted at you. Who's that? Sorry? Oh, just check Twitter. Let's have a look. I'll have a look on Twitter and I'll see it, and then we can have good joke time. Fishy, can you say no? I won't say that. I have dignity. Gotta love Black Flag at EJ Woodgates. Civilian level 0. Castillo Negro, which means Black Fortress, don't it? For a civilian, that's weird. Why would that be the name of a civilian ship or boat, as it is? Because that's a civilian. What? That's random. I brought the deluxe edition or whatever it's called. I'm a cool boy. Oh, that's cool. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new. Things like that would be helpful. I got Dawn of the Creed edition. Good stuff, Ben. Fishy, do you like playing Assassin's Creed? Yeah. You're joking, aren't you? Evidently, you've got to be joking. It's alright, I'm not 100% against jokes yet. This is Shitty Origins PAX Q&A yesterday. Shitty? I didn't see it, no. I've seen the information from it, and I do want to convert what I can into a video, but there isn't much. I'm just saying. Fishy, for 1 million subscribers, face Ravine. Okay. I'm back for another one, boys. Sweet kid. I really can't wait for Origins. It's gonna be a good time, I think. Get Witcher 3. I have the Witcher 3. Hi, Fishy. Hello, Crybaby. You've already said hello like loads of times, just not to me. Okay. Just to join whoever is saying what they pre-ordered. I pre-ordered Dawn of the Creed. Luke Darby. That's a cool thing. I'm getting the gold edition. I'm just going with the standard edition because I just get the key. I feel like a feel like a fake fan now because all you sweet kids are getting all the sweet stuff. I'm just there for the game. It's just how I like it though. Can't believe I just missed every single shot of that besides from one. Oi oi, let me... I don't think they... Fuck me. That was loud, wasn't it? The toxicity is a lot less than the last stream I've been to. Yeah, at the moment it seems to be doing okay. Fishy Dab at 2 million subscribers. Nah, I'm alright. Hi Fishy Hill and Nerd Geek Central with Dylan. I'm getting the Gods edition of AC Origins, Ben. Okay, let's chill out a bit. I've got the crew. Oh dear. Is that like a joke or something? I pre-ordered AC Origins Gold Edition. Can wait. Can wait. Oh man. Good. It's still a month and a bit away. I'm so up for Origins, innit? What's your favourite outfit in AC4? I quite like the Edward standard outfit, to be honest. First year, when will you and your dad do a collab stream? I don't know. It's never really come to mind. Has your view of AC3 changed? No, not really. I still think it's the same as I thought it was. I hate recording when a loud car goes by my window. Yeah, well that one sounded like the car was about to crash. So I was half expecting to hear a smack outside and then be like, oh right, okay, there's been a car crash. And then just continue to stream because I actually, you know, it's not my problem, is it? I mean it'll be very interesting and there'll be death and destruction all over, but you know. I killed the captain with the remaining cannonball. Black. Why does it keep getting caught on this rope? There we go, that's 7 out of 10 have been killed. There we go, they're all sorted now. Ubisoft need that AC money. What would you do if AC Origins was too powerful for your computer and you tried upgrading again but it was still too big? It won't be. Not now. Moderates is like Fishy and IZE mixed. You what? Was that LZE? What's that? Ubisoft will get enough money from Origins. Yeah, it feels as if at this point Ubisoft, they've predicted that it won't sell as well as Syndicate. Did they say, or was it not sell as well as Unity? Because I can imagine it surpassing all in sales. It just needs a good review, and a good review it'll probably get. It looks like a good game, you know. So, is it bad I'm on the hype train for Origins? Lol. No. You have to be on the hype train. That's what it's there for. Fishy Origins is the last AC game. That's a blatant lie. There's no possible way you'd know if it was. Because they haven't announced that. And it's not the case, really. Fishy. His favourite shanty in Black Flag? Sing now, boys. Sing. I don't know. That was another weird noise coming from the outside world. The outside world likes to make weird noises. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new, follow me on all those things over there if you want. So, shall I tell the story of last night? Because I got so incredibly drunk that I was sick all over the carpet. There was a rug downstairs. Like I just went out, knelt down and retched. It was, you know, I didn't even think about the bathroom upstairs, but okay. And Dennis was behind me the entire time. Before Syndicate was released, the director said we will like the modern day. Oh yeah, really great modern day news coming coming soon. Yeah, promise. What a mess! What a mess! Did they just forget about it? Yeah, we're working on the modern day still, but we probably won't get round to it, so don't get your hopes up. a really good modern day. We're gonna lie about it. Yeah, brilliant. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic. It exists, I promise. It's not just cutscenes. It's a little bit more than cutscenes. It's cutscenes that take place in different places. Really good modern day, everybody. It's exactly what we wanted. The modern day experience. No, please stop it. Do you think one Hidden Blade or two? I don't know. They're all depends on. Also, why are Shays and Edwards Hidden Blades short and stubby? I don't know. Are they? Alcoholic Beacon. It was a one-time thing. Okay. Toxicity should have been the last one. We all know this. I mean, in the original plan it would have been, and then they sacked Patrice Desilets because they're like, no, we've got to have more. New trailer just released your. People will be saying it like mad if that was the case. I like the stream because I'm the sweetest boy ever. Thanks, Jordan McCown. What will you do if Origins is rubbish? I hope you mean rubbish. There's two B's in that, and you know, what I'll do if Origins is cack. I'll cry. I'll cry for a long time. I'll sit there and cry for a little bit. That Origins panel last night was so underwhelming and disappointing. Well, I mean, we don't need to see much more, see? I don't think we should keep our hopes up for promotional material because we don't need to see very much more at all. Because we've seen it all now. We've seen enough. We've even got a little bit of the pyramid area. You know, so I think the whole point is it was meant to be. It was meant to, you know, sort of reserve the game a bit more because of the fact that otherwise we'll see too much and we may overhype it like they did with Unity. Because if you remember the Unity, all the promotional stuff for that delivered, and it was just promotion after promotion, trailer after trailer. It got excessive. So I do feel as if the right way to go is the way they're going, which is just, you know, they're gonna get they went a little bit dark with it. They didn't do too much, so it's all right. How was the Origins Q&A awful? I don't know. Maybe it was just a bit underwhelming, which is probably. I don't think it's possible to be underwhelmed when you know everything already. We didn't learn much more, so you know, we didn't learn very much more. No, there's a little bit there. I've seen a little bit that I didn't know before, but there's not really that much. I reckon we'll get one more bulk of news before release. Yeah, something like that. The run button isn't the trigger anymore. Bye, Fish. You have to go. You're the best. Cheers, Crybaby. See you. The run button isn't the trigger anymore. There are legacy controls, so I can imagine that you can set it to be the trigger. Like you have a walk and then a run. Bye, Fish. I'm go play AC Black Flag. All right, cool. Can I get a happy birthday? Happy birthday? Is it your birthday? Well, if it is, happy birthday to you. So you can give me a channel shout out? Nah, I'm alright, thanks. What's your favourite AC modern day? That's a difficult one. I quite like the modern day in Brotherhood, except I feel as if they could have had more, like little, they could have, you know, had more, like modern day missions there and stuff going on. But I did quite like how you could explore Monteriggioni at any point that you liked. Assassin's Creed 3's modern day was okay. Assassin's Creed 2's was okay. Assassin's Creed 1's is probably where it was, you know, naturally the strongest because that's where it was introduced and it worked, you know. So there's so many notifications on here. I see Brotherhood has the best modern day. I think Brotherhood's modern day is great, yeah, but it just needs more to it. Like, the modern day's always, you know, needed a little bit more meat. But yeah. I quite liked Assassin's Creed 2's as well. I'm okay, came here to watch Fizhy and talk to nerds. How are you? Alright. Liz said my name. Oh no. Are you also on Twitch? I mean, no, I'm not. I don't stream to Twitch. Hi, Fizhy. How are you? Credo Creed. I'm doing all right. How about you? Although I'm still dealing with the aftermath of last night, where I got bollocked with alcohols. So as you can imagine, I'm still, you know, I'm feeling it. Looking at a screen for a couple hours is not going to benefit anybody but my wallet. So, oh, and all you sweet kids you get to watch and things. So I suppose there is that plus side. If you want to look at it like that, I mean, I hope you do. Still haven't played Unity. I think it's worth a try if you want to play the. It's missable if you want to play the all the games. But like, if you want to know the story, it is missable, but I'd play it. Fishman, what's your next video? iDeck. Top 5 trees in Assassin's Creed 1. Chat seems decent so far. Yeah, that's because everybody's been timing people out willy-nilly. Like, by willy-nilly, I mean how I asked them to. So, good job, moderators. And good job to everybody else who isn't, you know, a messy boy. Fish, I'm fine, thanks. That's good stuff. Will Brutus be an Origins? This is a topic of discussion, isn't it? I don't believe... Well, Ashraf Ismail sort of, you know... I don't think he's answered anything directly relating to that, but... I can imagine that there will be... I can imagine that Ashraf Ismail, considering that he has control over over what's going on with the game, but I can imagine he wouldn't just get rid of everybody that we know of. So I can imagine there might be some reference to Brutus, there might be some link into Amunet. Maybe Amunet is Bayek and Aya's daughter, or maybe Amunet is an alias adopted or something like that by a character that we see, or Amunet maybe a character that we meet earlier on in the game and then later on we see what happens. Because Ashraf Ismail did say that there are other playable characters. He didn't say there's another playable character, so we know Aya's playable, but there are also other playable characters, presumably. So that's not necessarily the case. That might have just been them trying to keep it as under wraps as possible by keeping it plural. But I can imagine there'll probably be at least another playable character, and that could be Amunet, and we could even play the assassination of Cleopatra like in a skip forward sort of thing. Like in a skip forward sort of thing at the end, like, well, after the post credits, like, you know, that'd be great. But it's just me being wishful. Probably not going to happen. Let's have a good conversation about Doctor Who stuff. Let's be honest, I don't know anything about Doctor Who these days because I gave up years ago. So, Helmet Man was timed out by lasers for 300 seconds. Someone stubs their toe and dies. Fishy, how much do you make from YouTube? I don't know if I'm allowed to answer that, actually. I don't know if my contract says, like, the contract with the network I'm with says anything about being allowed to answer that. So I don't know. I thought I was emo, but it's went too far. Fishy, I watched you for 2 years growing from small to big, and you're my favourite, so good luck. Cheers, Ramette. Darius is my dad, literally. Wait, hang on, what? Fishy, I've got to go do a job for my mum. I'll be back in a bit. That's alright, see you in a bit. I'm plundering these little ships. There goes your plundering virginity, well, now I'm just sinking them. This comment is shit. Oh dear. 83 Hatham is cool. Edward is cool. Look, the Conor. Is that another way of spelling Connor? Right. What's your favourite combat in Assassin's Creed? Oh, favourite combat. You know, Unity's was okay. It just needed more variety to the to its aesthetic, but it was all right. It felt a bit less cinematic in the sense that it felt more like gameplay. Assassin's Creed 1's was really nice. 2's was a little bit less detailed in a sense, but it was also alright. Brotherhood's was way too fast. Revelations was the same story, way too fast, and the slow motion really didn't suit. Like the slow motion bits didn't suit. So that's them two. Other than that, Black Flags was and Threes was a bit tedious and ridiculously easy again. Threes was less so difficult, it was a bit more challenging, and that's alright, but Black Flags improved on some responsive issues where Threes wouldn't necessarily respond as, you know, quickly, but at the same time it's, you know, it feels way too weightless. That's not a contract for YouTube, you do for your MCN, which allows you to monetize content. It's really one of my favourites of the ACs. Assassin's Creed 4 is great, I like Assassin's Creed 4. But I can't judge it based on Assassin's Creed merit, because the game surpasses that. The game is, you know, the game is its own thing at the same time. What about Legacy Alphas? What about them? Shouldn't you already 100% the game by now with all these streams? All I do is go around and sink ships, so not likely. Because if you completed all the AC games, a few, sorry Fish, not a problem. Have you completed all the AC games? All the main ones, yeah. Where's this shark to? Okay, this thing's gonna go down.
The sea dog's head.
Kill the thing. Yeah, there we go, it's dead anyway. Especially it's my birthday today, crying with laughter, crying with laughter. Wait, is it? The average MLG seems like a spamming child. Unity AC1 is my favourite. My favourite combat and possibly Unity. Unity's combat was actually quite fun. When you get the hang of it, you feel kind of like you're actually doing some of the things because of how it feels. Like, it feels as if you're doing more than you are. For example, when you parry, how the movement goes, if you parry right, it's so satisfying is what I'm trying to say, and it makes you feel like you're doing more than you are. But at the same time, I feel as if it could have had more variety to moves, because I don't think any weapon really had more than 10 different finishes. Now, come on. I know Arno's got some good practice going on, but surely he knows a few more fancy tricks than those ones. Not saying fancy as in fancy, just a few more, you know. Because I'd often find myself in combat, and he'd do the same kill move on 3 people in a row. Oh, okay then. It's normal. It's completely normal. AC2's combat to me is just super tedious. Yes, you should all get Origins, it's so good. Wait, what? It's not out yet, what do you mean? Oh, Lasers is here. Hi, Lasers. They spelled your name wrong the second time around. I find that quite funny. Syndicate is the worst combat in any game ever. No, I'm going to disagree with that. Have you ever played this game called Morrowind? Syndicate's combat is obviously not. I mean, Syndicate's combat isn't great because it looks so choppy and out of place and really cartoony. I didn't quite like the cartooniness to it, and I thought, ugh, yuck, you know. But for really bad combat, like I say, Morrowind, it's a great game. But you get in combat, you'll be poking this guy with your weapon, and it'll say miss above it, like each time you do, and then 1 in 10 attacks ends up hitting it. Like slice, 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 actually hitting someone then, and then it'll go over and over again. Rank the stealth of each game. Wait, hang on, stealth has never been great. AC2 is just abusing counter kill. Hey, I abused count. AC1 did combos better. AC2 you just hit people with the sword and it really did nothing, and thus the only way to actually defuse any combat situation would probably be the counter kill, and that's quickly, and even that wasn't quick, it was just slow and tedious is what AC2's combat was, unfortunately. Hello there, fam. Until you just hit 4 times and they did. Depends on the... It depends on what kind of guard they are, doesn't it? And the different guards are better. I like AC3. I like the most. So I thought I liked the moist, and I was like, oh, okay. Like the AC3, fair enough. Two was counter kill. Yeah, I mean, I used to really enjoy the satisfaction of some of the counter kills, but I mean, come on, there's got to be more to it than that. What I like really for them to have is like a counter attack that doesn't do counter kills. You know, like a counter attack. If they're low on health, it goes into a counter kill. That's the thing I liked about Syndicate, is that they did have the counter attack. And if you timed, and if your enemy was really low on health, it would be a counter kill. But at the same time, I feel as if they could have done it a much more open way. Like, I can imagine it probably wouldn't work in a hitbox-based system because it involves, like, basically an animation that's set. But you know, I can imagine you'd be able to manually perform counter attacks in Origins though, because you can just dive out of the way and go in hard when they're open. Technically what it is. Black Flag combat is so bloody boring. Look at me avoiding it. Sorry, I'm gonna bore you all to death. I actually agree, the combat is a bit, you know. So you have, and also the double counter kills don't come until you just stand around and block these attacks for like a few minutes. I don't know how long it'll take, but eventually 2 of them will attack at once. And that makes everything interesting. I don't think it's working, guys. I don't think they want to do it. Come on, pal. I want to do this because I want to have cool meat. I don't think it's working. I think I'm going to move to... I'm going to run. Fuck it. It's not going my way. What exactly are you going to do, Fishy? Just chill out, really. That's what the stream's about, chilling out. Going hard when they're open, good advice. Alright, Obtune, I agree. Yeah, I didn't realise that there was an innuendo to be had there, but obviously I'm wrong. Helmet Man posts a YouTube logo. What's that about? Origins is Dark Souls in The Witcher 3 and The Witcher 3's Child. I don't think the combat's going to be that difficult. I mean, I can imagine it being challenging, but I don't think it'll be difficult. It'll be challenging. You'll have to think about it, but I don't think it'll be the hardest combat you've ever like played. You know how The Witcher 3 is in the combat, like, you know, like it can be challenging, it can be difficult, but all in all, it's not. It's just you have to think. That's the sort of thing I reckon we'll get. How was the update working for you, Fishy? What do you mean, the upgrade or the what? PC upgrades, how are they working for me? They're going alright, as you can hopefully see. That barrel vanished. I'm going to use you as a human shield, and then I'm going to shoot you in the face. Unity's goal was great. Blood was dark around neck because of oxygenated blood. Also, there's only been confirmed about legacy outfits. The blood in Unity was ridiculous. I'm so tired. Oh, same. But then again, I am also hungover a little bit still, so... Shout out to P-Town Animals. Nah. Who? Nah. The Hidden Blade's much weaker than 81's Hidden Blades, so you can't fight. Oh yeah, that's a point about Origins. Is that like thing that they can use? Just say, the Hidden Blade's going to be weaker, so it won't be very combat efficient. You know what I want? One of the things that I'd like is to just be able to have your Hidden Blade come out while you're walking. Like, you know how that, you know, that sort of thing, and then walk with it, you know. I like that. It's just cool to mess with the Hidden Blades. It's one of the things that I really didn't like about, well, I mean, obviously, I didn't like how Unity and Syndicate, you couldn't mess with your Hidden Blade, or Hidden Blades, because they both, they all have double hidden blades. They just only ever really use one. You can tell because in one of the special kills in Syndicate, Jacob Fry slits this guy's throat with both his hidden blades, and in Assassin's Creed Unity, there's a kill move that where Arno jumps off of a building and double assassinates two guys, but he puts his hands on he just stabs them both in the chest at the same time with his wrists, and there's blood everywhere. You can tell that he has two hidden blades. It's just one is he just doesn't use one very often, besides from like one kill move. It's like, what? What's the point? I start school on Tuesday, which is also my birthday. That's gotta be a downer. I want to take this jacket off because it's warm. And I mean, oh my god, look at what I found. See, I got a new jacket and it's nice. What is this that you found? I wonder. I want to have a look because I'm a cool kid. Oh, okay. Nah, we'll be with whatever that is. So don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new, things like that. That'll be helpful. Chat's catching up now because I've lasers : Ashraf ? Triggered, you didn't kill the cat. Oh yeah, I'm not thinking about it at the moment because. Oh, you've reminded me. Cat. I'm sorry for everybody. I had to do that. Because in Scotland summer starts 1 month before England summer holidays. Is that true? I've never really paid attention to that. Ah, this is nice. A non-cancerous Fizhy chat. Well, for now. We watch animation. Arno breaks necks. No, he doesn't. He drops down. His arms are equal height in the chests of both of them. You know, like in the chests of them, like right in the chests. And then when they fall over, they both got blood coming from around the heart area. So that's how you know that it's a blade. And also, there is a screenshot where Arno's jumping through a window, and he has a blade coming out of his right wrist, which, you know, he's hidden. Your primary hidden blade is always on your left. Fishy, you look like Arno a bit. I don't. Is the parkour free running fast in Origins? Lol. We haven't seen very much of it. It looks okay. It looks like it's not a primary thing in the game. Like, it's there and you can do it, and you know, it is fast enough. It looks like it's there as a means to just travel to certain places, really. But you can climb anything, so rocks, buildings, things. It's gonna be alright. I believe that every free running system after Revelations was really lazy. Well, they weren't necessarily lazy. That's just so the free running system in the old Assassin's Creed games wasn't too, you know, it did need some tweaking because it was quite unsatisfyingly slow at certain points, but that's understandable because that's how a bit more realistic. But you know. Why you kill a cat? What did he do to you? Well, he was a cat, and cats are cats. So, don't forget to like the stream, everybody. Let's get to 100 likes. That'd be great. So. My internet just cut out. That's alright, Ben. I thought those ships were in each other then. Weird way to put it, but that's what I thought. Oh, that was really powerful. Just sink it. I don't need it. Who else is going to grind the shit out of Origin to get high level and then do the missions? Well, I'm definitely going to not grind it. I'll do what I do with games is I play them how I want to play them, you know. Like I won't grind just to be ready to do something. I'll do it in time, you know. I have a question. Will you be able to, like, you know how in The Witcher 3 quests have a recommended level before you do them, like a recommended level to be before you do them? Do you reckon Origins will be the same, where you'll be able to start any quest at any point, but you have to regulate the levels on your own manually, like, so you have to choose to do which quests when, because otherwise some might be too overwhelmingly difficult that you just can't do them, but they're there for you to do if you really want to waste your time. I hope that they do that instead of having, like, you're not high enough level to do this mission or quest thing, because, you know, come on. They did it with the ship upgrades in Black Flag and Rogue. Like, it would say you need to upgrade. We recommend that you upgrade the Jackdaw or the Morrigan before starting this mission. But, you know, you could just go, shut up, and then just do it, you know. Each zone has a level. Oh right, each zone has a level, and then will the quests inside all be around the same level. I've been playing Skyrim for 3 days straight. Well, I hope you're at least exercising a little bit in this time.
Will you sign on, lad?
I think it'll restrict you even with free roam. I don't know if it will. The only way we know that the game's going to restrict us is killing civilians, like, you know. But that's Assassin's Creed, you know, like. You know, it makes sense. Ubisoft like to be a bit more morally correct, so not letting you kill civilians in games is just there. It's just there. It's virtually like a Ubisoft watermark at this point. Like, you know, that's how you know it's a Ubisoft game. Oh, okay. You can't kill civilians. Must be a Ubisoft game. What? Wait, hang on. What was this? What was this? Jack the Ripper DLC. If you kill a civilian as Jack the Ripper, it comes up saying, Jack did not compromise his plans by killing random civilians. Let's be fair. He did probably kill random civilians if this was the scenario that he was in. Jack the Ripper doesn't give a fuck if Barry from the slum is dead. You know? I have 150 hours in Skyrim and Special Edition combined. I have about 200 in the Special Edition alone. But I don't mean to brag. Do you like AC Freedom Cry? Not too much. I think it was a DLC that could have been better, if I'm honest with you. I feel as if a lot of it was just rushed, and it didn't really resemble the quality that Black Flag had. It had its okay moments, but I don't feel as if liberating slaves is really an ideal sort of setting. Really, it didn't provide for any very interesting experiences in gaming. But I mean, the DLC fleshed out Adewale a little bit, and that's a plus always, because we know the character from Black Flag. Whether or not you liked him is another thing entirely. I personally think he was okay. He was always a little bit boring though, but you know how it is. Freedom Cry exists as far as I'm concerned. It's better than Jack the Ripper, let's be honest. Like, Jack the Ripper is probably in my opinion, my least favourite Assassin's Creed DLC. I won't say it's the worst, because obviously that'd be like stating it's a fact, it's just biased. I'm just saying I think it's my least favourite. So she battled a legendary ship, I've sunk them all. I'm going to go ship flag thing, yes, woo. Where's my money on Syndicate and I have an AMD card, shit. Oh. Hi pal, how's it going? Wagwan. And deleted Syndicate to save room for Origins. Fair enough. I'll be right back, guys, in 5. Alright. How's the Animus going to work with the game being more RPG and still being in memories? Well, RPG doesn't necessarily mean multiple choice. I reckon every quest will conclude in the same way. Like there won't be multiple choice. Like, you know, like you can do certain things to end quests. I feel as if some really minor quests will have that choice there because you can either choose to do them or not, because that memory is really fragmented. Or what they could do, and they probably will do. Sorry, I burped. What they probably will do is they'll have. You can do the quest how you like. There are different ways to do the quest, but everything concludes in the same way. Because, you know, since the sequel, since it's a narrative experience primarily, or at least it should be, because that's what Assassin's Creed's sort of about. I feel as if you'll be going from in a sequel, everybody has to start at the same place. So either you'll have really minor choices that don't affect the game's outcome, or most of the outcomes in the quest and the game itself will be all the same. So, you know, I feel that's how it is. Right, I'm on a board here. Altair versus Shay. Well, Shay's a very good assassin killer, but Altair is just Altair is just a mad guy. Bang, kill people. Kapow. Kapow. Well, okay, they're dead. Right. What are your thoughts on Assassin's Creed 3? I feel as if the game was very empty. There wasn't really much to do in the open world. The story sort of fizzed out at about sequence 6, and the HUD looked awful. And the game, just all in all, I feel as if it could have been better, but that's just my opinion. I have eliminated all of you. Fizhy, please battle a legendary ship, but there are none to battle. I've done them all. The Imperial Legionnaire, if you're going to judge a character, you should at least play all 3 of his games. You should have a good idea after one of them. Hey Blade, check Discord private messages when you have the time. It's from Ziv. Is that Fishy Horse Jr. or someone? My SD3 on PC is broken. I bought my HD3 DLCs and it never worked. And they wouldn't refund me? Oh, it's a shame. What happened to that guy? He was having a seizure behind you, Fish, and then he flew up to space. Magic, it was sorcery. Some magic things happened, blood. What exactly do you want to kill? Things. How can you these finishes? I don't know what that means. Don't forget to leave a like on the stream, share with your friends, hit subscribe if you're new, stuff like that. That would be really helpful. Don't worry, boys. Oh, don't worry, I wasn't worrying. Let's board this boy. Who won, Black or Shay? Well, I don't know. Shay seems incredibly overpowered. But for some reason I get that vibe about Shay, that Shay will go down is incredibly difficult to kill sort of thing, like even for a fully trained assassin, because we see Shay take down so many of them that I feel as if he's just something else. There we go, they're all dead. I subscribed. Cheers, Ray Bowman. How could you kill your enemy so fast with the hidden blade? I don't know. I'd imagine it would take a while longer. I wonder how Bayek will use the apple in AC Origin. I can imagine him looking at it and then trying to take a bite out of it. They call it the apple. Bang, bite up. It's not working. No, I reckon Bayek will probably, you know, he might use one or he might activate one, but I don't think he might. I don't think he'll manually use one, like operate one intentionally. I feel as if Bayek will try to set some moral guide, like, you know, like, and just avoid using it, and then put it in Solomon's Temple for Altair to discover like 1,000 years later. Well, not necessarily for Altair to discover, but we all know the rest would be history if that were the case. Altair and friends, shall I say, because Altair was he sort of wasn't the one who you know, retrieved it properly. If we're being honest with each other. I'm a cool kid. Hello, all the Fizhy subscribers. Hello, Leon Spidey, or however you pronounce that. Well, so much British show. I love his humour. It's his character I'm not fond of. Who's this? You should have gotten a GTX 1070. Well, I mean, the reason why I went for the 1060 was purely budget, and it's doing alright, so I mean, no need to worry. It's doing great. I sub. Cheers, Chris Harris. Welcome back, Alex. Hey, hello, give me bleach. Oh, what name is that? Dark Killer, right. I get his morals. There's a great way I hate them, lists everything the Templars are doing right to Connor. I feel as if the Templars in that period were just on the right lines in general, and Connor was there to just mess with them. Like okay, like Rogue shows us that the Templars aren't that bad, and in 3 before Rogue we don't feel as if the Templars are that bad, and that was kind of the whole point of 3, really. Let's be honest. The whole point of the historical stuff in 3 was to show us that, although they were looking for that, like a key to this temple as well, and things like that, there was just, you know, just that feeling of the Templars aren't actually that bad, and they wanted to show us somewhere where it would, you know, work. And I mean, the Templars being okay there, you know, why not? And Connor just killing them like willy-nilly, like going about killing them just because, hey, they're Templars and they are doing. They're still getting up to some tricky shit, but you know, for the most part. And then with Rogue, we see that the Assassins are the exact same. So for the most part, the Assassins and Templars are just as bad as each other, and that's the point of it, I think. Majority of the chat is unfunny retards. We've been working on this, Victor. We've been working on trying to sort this out, you know, like trying to cull the unfunniness and try to keep it as tame as possible. It's going okay. I'm getting pushed by my own dudes. Where am I to? Hello. Especially if AC2 of Brotherhood and Revelation weren't made, what would be your favourite AC game? Questionnaire. What type of question is that? Like, really? Like, you know the answer to my question, so you manipulate the question so that it doesn't encompass the answer that I give. So then you'd go about saying that I said that this was my favourite Assassin's Creed game, even though that's not the truth. You've just manipulated the question so that I can't answer it honestly. You know? But I mean, if those 3 games weren't made, I feel as if Assassin's Creed would have been dead in the water. But you know, it's just me. I should be an English Medjay. You should. I need to get up and kill scouts. Right. Well, let's do that. Favourite tomb in AC2? Oh, that's a good question. But I like them all. They're all alright. Hi Fishy, loving the stream. Awesome. I'm glad that you are. Bang, killed. You're gonna overclock GPU? Nah, it's alright as it is. Right, gonna go back to cutting myself then. So Fishy, when do you think they started working on Origins? Just after Black Flag. Like literally, they finished Black Flag and picked up Origins. That's probably when they were sort of starting, you know. They've probably been working on ideas for Origins for years before, you know. Like in a Q&A back when they were in Black Flag, Ashraf Ismail said that he'd like to do Egypt in an Assassin's Creed game. I feel as if that was directly referencing, yeah, we're going to Egypt. But then, you know. And did you read the AC comic books? The Game of Power trailer is such a good place for memes. Oh dear. Didn't that AC Syndicate or Unity looks better? I think that Unity has places where it looks better and Syndicate looks better in other places. They all missed, but I need to get closer. What device do you use? Please tell me. Do you mean what platform do I play? Well, it says it in the title. I'm a lot more serious in the chat now. Yeah, so am I. I mean, I understand that the trolling is mostly harmless. It just affects, mostly harmless physically. It just affects the atmosphere. So you know, I thought it needs to go. It needs to be sorted. You know, the toxic atmosphere needs to go. We need to bring him. We need to bring back the sweet kids, and here we are. Yes, kids. I get what you're saying, fam. Plus in 28 they'll probably bring out the AC movie 2 or some shit. Oh god, I hope not. Can you imagine a second Assassin's Creed movie? Here's our second shot at making a mistake. You know, and the mistake is the streams are looking clean nowadays with a new GPU, CPU. Is it possible for you to stream 1080p 60 or is it too demanding for your internet connection? I don't know, it should be fine. My internet connection is pretty good, it's wired, so you know, it's all, and it does okay. But I don't know, I'll have to give it a try, and I didn't feel like doing it today, so soon. Fishy is the king of jawline, oh dear. What was I saying before? I don't know. Oh, the Assassin's Creed movie, yeah. I think everybody's missed a major mistake there, is that Assassin's Creed has a plot, the standard Assassin's Creed plot should last about 12 hours, you know, like, at least, of just straight narrative. The Assassin's Creed movie tried to condense that into 2 hours and throw in the action sequences and all that as well, which you wouldn't include. So yeah, as you can imagine, the Assassin's Creed movie did turn out to have weird pacing, and that's probably why, because it's not built. The story structure is not that makes it Assassin's Creed is not built for the cinematic experience of just of a simple 2 hours. It's not built for feature length, is what I'm trying to say here. But a television series, on the other hand, like a proper live-action television series detailing like a modern-day story or something like that, that might work. But not a movie, because, you know, the whole point of converting a game into a film is to condense what the game shows us in a way and cram it into 2 hours, which is like, you know, if the game was 2 hours long, it would be incredibly disappointing. So, you know, as you can imagine, that's why. I'm sorry if I missed much. Not much. HRH cephalopod. Did you see Arno's cameo in the movie? I did see an image of it after I watched the movie, and I thought, oh, that is pretty cool. No joke, but I don't care. You know, that's the sort of thought I had. I thought, oh right, cool, and then that was that. And land on the boy. Hello, sir. How you doing? Don't see the movie if you haven't saved your money. I wouldn't. I mean, if you want to watch it, or whatever. What's going on, man? Not much. It's all right. The Ginger King video thing. Well, welcome. Stream it on Prime. Hey Fishy, I got to go. I'll see you in the next stream. I'll see you, Trippy. Thanks for coming by. Glad Fishy. Fassbender was great. He's a great actor. Fassbender's a great actor, but that doesn't mean that the film was gonna you know, be great. I saw the flaw there was that the cramming issue. They're cramming a story that requires length into 2 hours. It's like, no, it's not gonna work. You know. Is it bad that I actually enjoyed the Assassin's Creed movie, like actually properly enjoyed it? No, if you enjoyed it, power to you. But I mean, for me, it was quite a flawed film. But that's just my opinion. How about an Assassin's Creed set in the 1860s? Like a cowboy assassin. Even though the period with cowboys and all that was like 1900 to 1910. Okay. like a Western Assassin's Creed. Imagine. I mean, there are ways that might work, but at the same time, I feel as if guns. You know, not a big fan. 1, 2, 3 movies feeding me the entire MCU. You weren't where you. Hey, hello, John McCann. Wait, is this another meme account or is this someone? I'm not gonna guess. Fishy, can you give me some what? They could try doing yearly movies. Bad idea. Yeah, that's a dreadful idea. Nice assassin. Last night we're a hot. Okay, cool. I'm not going to continue reading that because I don't understand it. Trying to figure it out. What do you think happened to Claudia after Revelations died? But at some point, probably after the events of Revelations, Claudia died. That much makes sense if that was the case. That felt good, and nobody died though, aside from my own crew. The Tudor, I'm bored with the death of the Tudors. What? The Tudors? A Tudor Assassin's Creed setting wouldn't be bad, you know, like Tudor England, because. Can you imagine what the cities would be like there? So they'd be bloody dense. Just imagine Unity, but even denser. It would be technically limited, but if they could pull it off, I can imagine they could do something with it. But I don't want to see them go back to the old formula result, so it wouldn't work. Had a Fizhy, had a Bayek, then Medjai. It's the whole mess about what? So what was that whole mess that Amy Pascal made about? I don't know who that is, so I don't know what you're talking about. What was the point of wasting my time? If you could have another game for a previous assassin, who would you pick? For previous assassin, oh no, probably. Still haven't finished Guardians 2. Are you talking about Marvel Cinematic Universe films and things like that? Fizhy directing and writing the Assassin's Creed movie 2 would be dreadful, because I'm not a filmmaker, so you know I can't pretend that I'd ever make a good film. Tudor AC would be a great opportunity to bring back the hook blade, perhaps. Gotta head off for a bit. Boys, see you later. See you, Blade. Why did I throw the shot? I had a good shot and I missed it deliberately. Don't know why. Why was the hook blade so cool? It added like two things to your game that are both useless. I don't know. You know, you could run up higher walls. You know, like you know how the walls are. You could only run up so high on a wall. You could run up a bit further. You know, like before you caught onto something, and the hook blade would help you do it. So I found myself less running up walls and dropping down immediately because I can't grab anything. A lot less. I found myself doing that a lot less in Revelations. So the hook blade did something, you know, it wasn't completely useless. Oh dear, there's some ships and they want my dead. They want my dead. They want me killed. Stop wanting me killed. This is heresy. It keeps doing this thing where it glitches and doesn't activate the boarding. Why would they have, like, you know, like gunpowder barrels on deck, though? Whew. Bye, Fizhy, good streamer. See you, Ace Techers. The Black Flag's so cute and sad, but mostly cute. Oh right, I thought it was alright at the ending to Black Flag. I'm poor ass Fizhy, he's rich. Am I rich? Will you ever do an AC Syndicate livestream video? I'm thinking about it. You know? It's on my mind, I guess. Cam Munch is a decent is a descent of decent of Arno. A descendant, yeah, we know. Everyone cried at the end of Black Flag. It's beautiful. I sing this song all the time. Well, I didn't cry at the end of Black Flag, but I sure felt the emotion, you know? But, you know, I'm pretty heartless, so I wouldn't know. You find the stream comments better? Yeah, much better these comments are today. The stream's doing alright for chat, you know? It's doing okay. I'm quite pleased so far. Because people have come in, quite a few people have come in, and they've tried to troll up the chat, and the moderators have just shot them down, and that's exactly what needs to be done. No, so it's alright. If you're wondering if Connor gets a second game, I think a good setting would be the Civil War. What are your thoughts? I don't think Connor could have done with the second game to flesh out his character a bit more, but I don't think it should have been Civil War, depending on when that is, because I don't know if Connor will be alive for it. So this gives back cliffhanger any like AC2 and Brotherhood and Origins. If they do that, then we'll know there's a sequel. So, you know, at least it'll be good. Fizhy, you sweet boy, check the Twitter link I sent you on Arno Plus. You what? Imagine if you get to play as Aguilar in Origins. Stop it.
I could use some good men.
Origins is in Egypt, yeah, we know that, so that we know that that's not a thing, but let's not tempt it. To be honest, I want a game with Achilles. Wouldn't that just be like, you know, wouldn't it feel way too similar to like Black Flag and 3 and Rogue? You know, because, you know, they're all set around the same time period, so wouldn't that feel like a little bit too samey at this point? We live stream Origin or do walkthrough videos? I'm still debating that one. I'll probably stream it, but you know. Bam! I took off his cap with that one. Hello kids. Has anyone pre-ordered anything from game? I want to know if the games come prior to release of the copy. And if the copy was undamaged. Game? No, I never pre-ordered from game. I might have done once, but it came on the release date. I think, because I pre-ordered Black Flag, I don't know where from, but it came on release, not the day before or anything. I've done all the legendary ships, Don Matrix and or Matrixon, or however I pronounce that. Don't forget to leave a like, everybody, share with your friends, and hit subscribe if you're new. That'll be helpful. Sorry, I just had to send it to Kenway's fleet. Imagine someone would spoil the game in the Discord chat, they'd get immediately like banned. Do you have autism? Debatable. Just a question. Who are you asking? Even Darius might be playable. Is this because somebody's been listed to you know? Is this because someone's been listed as playing Darius, but that's a name that anyone could have. Darius is my dad. Cool. Fishy, when do you study? When do I study? Don't really know if I do. Mother said I have autism, but I don't trust him, so I asked my cat for a second opinion. Oh. Isn't there an 1860? I say 1868. Hidden Platinum. I'm a random person watching your stream. I like it. Oh, cheers. I appreciate that. I need to really work on my muscles still. I've really got to hit those weights harder than I do. Hi, random person. Oh, the random person up there, yes. Check Twitter and verify the link I sent you is correct or not. You're the AC encyclopedia. Well, I'll have a look. Okay, I'll have a look for you. Restricted area. How did I get in here? How did I get in a restricted area? Everybody, guys, can you help me out here? I'm in a restricted area. I don't know how I got here. Check this. If it's Blades, please do this. Correct me if I'm wrong. What you what? But BlazerGameFAQs.com. Does Honor have one hidden blade or two? Just one. I'm pretty sure he has two. You can still do double assassinations. I just want to snap the right guy on the side neck and stab with the one. Well, that's how I see it during double assassination. He only has one. I wish he had two. No, he does. He does. He just stabs them. He doesn't snap the necks because they bleed. They literally bleed. They bleed from a stab wound to the chest. And there was a screenshot in promotion that showed a blade on his right arm as well. HRH Cephalopod was timed out. What did HRH Cephalopod do? He's a sweet kid. Wait, did he shitpost? Fishy, do you watch South Park? No. Doesn't appeal to me, does South Park. Fish, do you go to gym? No, I just exercise at home with some weights and running and stretches and things like that. Sales, press-ups, you know, the lot of them. I do it all from home. I'm not a very social person. Random useless message. What did it say? That's the question. I can have a look if I want to, but I'm in the middle of the game. I'm just curious. I killed him. Out of context, alright. But it wasn't toxic shitpost. HRH Cephalopod isn't malicious at all. He's okay, so you know. So it's like the same thing once, and that guy got timed out.
Join us or die.
What part of Syndicate was funny? None of it. It just tried to be funny. Do 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 do. He said he was fat. Oh. Does you work hard and you will succeed? Oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. Don't worry. What I'll do is I'll hit the sleep tonight, and then I'll hit the weights hard tomorrow and just enjoy them. Probably cover all the little news that we got yesterday in a video tomorrow, because I don't have the physical energy really to to do that, and then I'll just spend a lot of the tomorrow just working on those muscles because I'm a sweet boy. Maybe a person I see would be nice. Maybe. Hello lads, how's it going? Hey Ethan, I'm starting a YouTube channel. I was wondering, how do you do your thumbnails? Do you get your pictures online and edit them? And what do you use to make thumbnails? Have you got any other advice? Most people use Photoshop to make thumbnails. They get a picture in the background and they just put stuff on top. I'd recommend trying that way. I use a different method, but I use Serif Draw Plus and Photo Plus and things like that, and it gets me my results. Syndicate didn't have that Assassin's Creed feel to it, in my opinion. I personally agree. It had Assassin's Creed parody feel to it. Hi Fishy, how are you? Hello Ajagali, I'm doing alright. You? Please stop making fun of Syndicate. I'm just stating the obvious, not actually making fun of Syndicate. I know we freaks of nature are hard to find. We must stick together and eat pizza. What on earth? And cake? Ice cream cake. That ship just vanished. What on earth? What? Okay, cool. Syndicate is too politically correct. There are is that a thing? Something not possible in time period? No, it's possible. It was just not legal in the time period. It wasn't exact. I wouldn't say politically correct was where Syndicate went wrong. It feels as if Watch Dogs is the game that got political correctness wrong. But you're right, Ubisoft still. Syndicate's issue was it just tried to be like a piss take of itself, Hello guys, Chubuddy G, hello. And transgenders are freaking overpopulated in the game. There's one of them. There's one transgender character in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. That's not overpopulated. It's just there. I'm just saying, didn't add anything to the story. They didn't even touch down on it. It was just a passing thing, and there was one character. It was perfectly fine. I like Syndicate's Jack the Ripper DLC content, and that's good. Power to you. Remember me, sweet boy? Thomas Pallison. I'm trying to. I meant Bell-Lec. Bell-Lec. Bellic. Oh dear. I'm charging at speed because I'm a sweet kid. Will you do a Unity stream? I did a Unity stream a few days back, didn't I? A couple of days back, something like that, something silly. As far as I'm concerned, I've done my fill of Unity streaming for a little bit. Just, you know, chilling with streams from time to time. It would be great. Are you playing on the new PC? No, I've had this PC for years. It's like a couple of years now. Like I've had it since 2014, so 3 years. But I've put in a new processor, so that's why everything's so smooth. You know. Balek is better than Arno. Balek's okay as a character. He's a more interesting character in Unity. Transgender who? Transgender. Ned Wyanert is the one who was, you know.
It's the wet way! Come on! There's sea critters to spear here! Goes the royal! Let's hunt, lads.
Connor would be over 100 by Civil War. He was born in 1750, so I think that's kind of half the point where somebody said Connor in the Civil War, and I was like, that wouldn't work. Connor would be dead by then, surely.
It's a hit! Nice one! The grand shot! Got him! Get him before he snaps that tail! See that, lads?
I'm trying to kill this boy here.
The beast is hurt!
Oh no, it's happened.
Where are you?
Happening, where have you gone?
Secure the rope! Hook him! He's a slippery bastard!
I did loads of damage there.
There! He don't like that! There! That tail's coming! Didn't even blink, Captain! He's turning the sea red!
I'm trying to kill this thing and it's, you know, I'm slowly running out of harpoons. Hey 2015 called, they want their jokes back. Hey 2012 called, they want that joke back.
He's pulling, Captain!
You don't feel the irony when that joke itself is old. I think Maxwell Roth in Syndicate was actually a decent character. I like that he was ruthless and crazy and also gay. He gives Jacob long. No, he did that because fuck it. He didn't do it for any sexual reason. He did it because fuck it. That was literally his thought process. You know, that's why Maxwell Roth did anything. Because why not? That's what he said. That's why I did it. That's a point. Because why not? You know. And really, how many of these would kill a whale? Depends on how really well timed it is. I got told that they don't need me until next year, so rip my PC. Oh dear. So surely, what I would do is find another job. Okay. The Fry Twins were Dank Meme fans and Arlo was a kissing machine. I don't get it. I don't get the joke. Check your Twitter, strange image has been posted. I hope you're not spamming my Twitter, okay? Because... What's this?
weakest right there, Captain. We're ready, sir.
Someone made an old James. They put his face through an age thing and tried to make, and decided that they'd go for an old version of him. Okay, cool. It looks really realistic. I've no idea why. I got told by my girlfriend she didn't need me again, so rip my sex life. Yep, that's kind of the point. Sean's joking, I think. Hey, transgender, please don't pronounce transgender. What? What does that mean? Hot and spicy. People have relationships? Oh, very. Very unusual, this one. As he was the kissing machine, heck, he was even more than just kissing, yeah. Sure. Are you gonna play Origins? Yeah. Yeah, that's the plan. Sort of. Don't know what happened there, but hello everybody. Oh, the ship is misbehaving. It just appeared from the ground. Okay then. Well, let's waddle. I might buy a Chihuahua one day and call it Desmond, because why not? Yeah, that was probably the biggest like middle finger that Syndicate gave us, was calling that dog Desmond. I thought it was funny and clever, but why they did it was literally to have a joke at our expense. Like, they were mocking their own modern day. That's how I took it, you know. I thought, oh, they're mocking it. They're mocking Assassin's Creed here. So they called the dog Desmond. Why not? Fizzy on Skyrim. How do you find the Eve since against Mercer Frey when you're in his house? No idea. What's your favourite game? And don't say an ACE game. I'm caps because I have said this so many times and you haven't answered. Sorry. What's your favourite game? It'll be Skyrim or The Witcher 3. What's your favourite city in AC4? I liked Havana. I liked Havana too. I think all the cities in Assassin's Creed 4 are a little bit dull, but you know, it's just me. Go on, the Doggism was such a middle finger, I enjoyed it. Oh, you like that middle finger, don't you, Base? Hi, hello, Nick1111 Zackass. Found it so funny that Ezzy had some fun with the red-haired name, Christina, you mean? Not spell like that, by the way, but okay then. I need to check the views because I need to make sure I've hit my my view goals soon. We're nearly there. Just need to make sure that we do, so that I feel accomplished in life. Best middle finger ever was the ending of Unity when you discover everything was for nothing. Oh yeah, that was probably the biggest middle finger we've ever seen. Can't wait to see Alexandra gameplay for Origins. Oh, I can, but we'll probably see some soon. What's your highest ranking in Assassin's Creed? My favourite Assassin's Creed game is 2. Shit, did I get him? I got him. I don't think I got him. I got him. Is this porn? Sure. Like, are you ranked in any top 10%? Oh, is that what you mean? In Black Flag, I think I'm ranked in like basically top 10% thing, whatever, something like that. I'm so excited to go back to Swansea on Friday, moving to my new house. Alright, cool. Good Vincio, Nick Vlog, thank you. Congrats on a new house. He's going back to university, so it's not like he isn't sharing it with people, though, isn't it? Or am I wrong? I'm gonna sit back for a moment and just breathe. time is it? I'm just checking the time, don't mind me. Right, okay. I do like Swansea. Do you go to school, Fishy? No, no. I go to college, but not school. But I mean, I go to college like next. I go back to college like next week. Like not this week coming, but like not the week starting tomorrow, but the week after, I think. Should do a collab with James or George. If either of them wanted to, I would be like, sure, but you know, I don't work well in like collaborations and things. I'm a very much so do it all myself kind of person. You are the best, Fishy. Cheers, Satrio Prosta One. I'm Indonesia. Oh, cool. Hello, Indonesia. Oh, that's a country, isn't it? Oh, okay. Ethan, when do you go to college again? Will you upload the same or will it be less? I'll upload the same. Yeah, I'll try to keep it all the same. Like if there's one thing I've always been able to do is keep my uploads consistent. So I wouldn't worry too much about that. You know, at the moment my uploading is less because some days I just stream and don't upload at all. But you know, I'll rectify that soon. Fishy, hello Indonesia. You got the Templar armor like the Mayan or the Mayan? I've got both of them in this save. Irish, I came into this world fine. I go out and find John. I expect you'll go out of it pissing your pants. Wait, what? This is why you're Ty's best man. You wait, what? Best man who? We can be gamer friends. Actually, none of my friends play AC. I have no one to nerd out with. I mean, nerding out usually does mean you have a wider subject matter than just Assassin's Creed, but okay. Is it going to be another E3 Gamescom type thing before Origins comes out or another trailer? Well, they're at PAX at the moment, aren't they? So you never know, maybe. But PS4, Xbox One or PC? Well, PC is my platform of choice. Bam! Come off this thing. I feel like I've just accomplished something here. Once I really around from 8 to 16, go for it. Sub to me, please. Nah, I'm alright, pal. Was it me or did I just go really hard on them? Like back there. Like I fucked them up. Help me, I'm trapped in the washing machine. My phone is running out of battery. How do I charge my phone inside a washing machine? Help me, I'm running out of time. I don't know what the hell. Oh. I have so many questions. Many questions even. So I just cringe, so I'm gonna just watch the vid. Alrighty. Oh, it didn't work. What about an AC game setting during the Irish Revolution? I don't know. Okay. I think lads, I'm gonna, end the stream here because I'm tired. Don't feel too great, but thank you all for coming along, and the chat wasn't complete cancer today, so I'm really pleased with everybody. Thank you for coming along. Hope you enjoyed. Be sure to go ahead and leave a like if you haven't already. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you all very soon. Very, very, very soon.